Hey everybody, Sarah here. You probably know what this video is going to be about, um, because it's everywhere at the moment. Um, yeah, so this whole virus thing going on. Um, well, I'll, I'll start with, I was supposed to be going to the dentist on this Monday coming, the 23rd. Um, and like Monday, I had, uh, an email reminding me and all that. Yesterday I had an email saying, "Oh, we're still open," blah blah blah. Looked on the website, still open, and I found this odd because my mum said she rang up her dentist about the um appointment she's supposed to have this week, and they said, "Oh, we're glad you rang because we were ringing everybody to say they cancelled until further notice." And I was like, "How is that dentist cancelling the things and my one isn't?" Because it's different dentists, obviously. But I was like, how? Why? I mean, I had this feeling I'd be ringing up on Monday and saying to them, um, not saying to them, but like asking them, are you still open? Like, well, obviously, if they answer the phone, they would be open. But yeah, that's what I thought I'd have to do. But then, phone rang earlier and it was like, the area code was like where I live. And I was thinking, it's not normally a nuisance call. It's like from around here, the area code from around here, and it was the dentist saying we. Well, they say postponing it until a later date, but they've actually taken it off the thing on the website where you can book it on, book an appointment online and all that. So don't know if they've actually cancelled it or just well, I suppose in a way they've cancelled it because they haven't given it another day. So I don't know. So yeah, there's that. Um, and then all right. All right. My mum's supposed to be doing not a run, a walk at Snowdon in, I think it's the 9th of May. Um, she contacted them. I can't remember if she rang them up or if it was online. I think she might have rang them up and they got back to her saying, they got back to it. Oh, I think she rang them up and they said, well, they're still going ahead at the moment. This was Sunday or Monday. And I think I actually looked yesterday on the website. It didn't say anything about it wasn't going ahead, but I mean, by then things could be sorted, hopefully. Um, about I think it was a week before that. No, 2 weeks before that, she was supposed to be going on holiday. Um, she would have come back the week before. So yeah, she's supposed to be going on holiday, and obviously the company TUI, well, I mean all companies, but TUI, who she's going with, they are not doing any flights at the moment. Um, and she kept saying to me, well, can you get through to them? I was like, I can't get through to them because you booked a holiday. And I said, not only that, um, on the website it was saying, well, it did say we're only taking calls from people who go in the next 40 hours. And then I looked today and I noticed that's disappeared. It's still on about contacting them, the high volume of calls and all that. But they were saying, we're dealing with customers who are supposed to be going between now and I can't remember if it was the 16th or the 19th of April. And my mum was like, so we're not going to know until then? I was like, no, they're dealing with the people that are supposed to be going away between now and then. So, like in a week and a half's time or something, they'll get round to calling you and whatever. You know, I don't know about overseas things. Other things might be sorted out by them, but I don't know about overseas things. Now, I know I probably mentioned this in a video before. I was supposed to be going to see Mamma Mia on the 4th of April. For the past week, obviously, I've been keep up to date on the thing, and you'd be like, "Oh, the show's been going on and all that." And then Monday they were on about cinemas, no restaurants, cafes, pubs, theatres, cinemas, all that. About not going, and you know, it's a bit silly about the government, but they're like, we're not paying them. Not we're not paying them. We're not telling you. We're telling you not to go, but we're not telling the places to close. Because that way, the theatres can't claim on whatever insurance it is. So, yeah. But anyway, all the theatres, as far as I know, in London have closed, Mamma Mia included. And looking at this is where it gets confusing, because they're saying you can change your ticket to another day, but then we don't know when all this is gonna sort itself out and all that kind of stuff. So is it easy enough just to cancel it? I don't know. But the problem is, all right, I think I read on the thingy websites, on the, I don't know if it was the Mamma Mia website or the company that deal with the Novello, Wyndham Theatre and all that, the Delphine Macintosh. I can't remember if it was their website or the Novello website or the Mamma Mia website that said something about if the show's not going to go ahead on that day, you'll automatically get refunded. And the thing is, well, that is kind of what I'm bothered about, is the ticket. Well, yeah, the money for the Mamma Mia tickets. But those were the cheapest things I had to pay for this trip. They were cheaper than the other things I had to pay for, I think. But I think that's going to be easy enough to get back, because I think that, like I said, they'll automatically refund it. I looked at the coach website. I looked the other day and they were on like, oh, somebody asked something about if I have to cancel my ticket on the bus, or my tickets on the bus, will I get my money back? And people, they were saying yes. And now it's like, you can amend it for sometime in the next 12 months. Which, yeah, that's fine. But I don't know when I'll be going to see the show, so when all this is going to be sorted out. So what would be the point in that? So I'm hoping I can get money back for that. Because I mean, look at I think you can get, if you go to Glastonbury, because that's been cancelled. If you go to Glastonbury, I think they say you can get your money refunded for that. And I'm like, yeah. But what about the people who are going other places that weren't like Glastonbury or football game or whatever? I don't know. So I hope I get that sorted. Now it comes to the hotel. This was like £100 and 99 pence. And from what I can see on this, all right, if you bought I can't remember the name of it now, but it's refundable, the refundable one. You contact them and you'll get your money back. I got the ones which is a saver one, which loads of people are going to go for because it's the cheapest one. But it says non-refundable. And they're like, you can change it. Like, it's like everything else. You can change it to a different day. It's like, but you don't know when you're going to be going. That's the point. And then it was like, if you've got like the non-refundable tickets, you have to go through your travel insurance provider. Now, all right, it's a hotel, so I can understand like when you're about travel insurance, if it was people coming from like America, France, Germany, anywhere else in the world, coming to London and staying there. I understand that because you'll have travel insurance. If you live in Wales, Scotland, elsewhere in England, Ireland, I mean, not really Ireland because there won't be any way of getting over to the UK, but I mean, if you're not from London and you're coming from elsewhere in the UK to go down there, I don't know anybody. I mean, maybe there's some people, but I don't know anybody that gets travel insurance just for like going down one day and coming back the next. I don't know. So, yeah, I said to my dad is what I'm gonna. I don't know if I'll have to ring him up or contact them online or something. I don't know. But I'm gonna make them. Um. Well, I mean, I'll say I'm gonna make them feel guilty. I will because it's not. I'm not like some people where they've got the money to. If they're gonna lose that money, oh yeah, doesn't matter because they have money. I haven't got that kind of money. £100, well, £100 of this money I spend, which yeah, well, I did. All right, I can't remember how much it all together, but £100 of it was Christmas money. Um, the rest, just say like the £100 for the hotel was Christmas money, and then like the coach and the tickets were out of my own money. You know, I'm gonna lose out on 100 and probably nearly £200 thinking about it, because I mean, 100 for that. I think it was about 40 something for the coach. I can't remember how much the tickets were. I think it was like £35 tickets. Was that about 60 something pound? I don't know. So yeah, it's about £200. I am not losing £200. Well, I won't lose £200 because, like I said, the tickets they'll refund it. Hopefully, I'm just more worried about the hotel and the other thing, and the hotel and the coach. That's what I'm worried about. So I'm saying we can't give you the money back. So I'm gonna say yeah. I saved up for this money. I saved up this money for coming down here, and I can understand, which I can understand, the non-refundable tickets. I can understand that, but obviously when you say non-refundable, any other time, yeah, I would understand that. But these times at the moment are like not your average times. Not the even, I read something that London could go on lockdown. I mean, I won't be able to get down there. So they say, well, you can't get down here, but we're gonna keep your money and you can come some other time. I'll say no. I'll have the money back, and then I'll book again. I will come and stay at this hotel because it was the closest one to get to see Mamma Mia. But I'll say, I'll come and stay here, but I'll need the money back until then. So, and then I was actually thinking, I mean, if I have to email or tweet or whatever Martin Lewis, because this is just like stupid. So, well, what I'm thinking is I'm gonna wait until the and unless they refund the tickets to the show before then, I am going to wait until I can't remember what date it is. The Monday before I would have gone. So I would have gone on the 4th. If I wait until the 30th or the 31st, so if I say the 30th, Monday the 30th of March, if I wait until then and I have another refund for the tickets, I'm going to ring all three things up. Like I said, the Mamma Mia thing, I'm sure will refund the tickets, refund the money. The other two things, I'm not so sure. So I am hoping. That's why I'm waiting till then as well, because this could all be over within a few weeks. Well, say a few weeks. That'd be a bit late, but if they're like, all right, you can go out and about now. We'll open the theatres and all that. That'll be fine then, because I won't have to cancel anything. I was still going, but if they carry on saying, "All right, the show's not going on," I'm not getting the bus down to London with shops that'll probably still be closed. Show won't be going on, and I mean that will also mean that I won't be able to. I'd have to find money again for transport and for hotels, or for hotel and the transport when I do end up going to see it. So, yeah. So as I said, I'm not going to worry about it until like that Monday before I'm supposed to be going. Because not with panicking over something that is, I don't know. Oh, this damn thing. See, I said to my mum before Christmas about I want to go and see Mamma Mia. And she said, "Why don't you go before Christmas?" And then it was like, "When you go in January?" And then she said, "Oh, when you wait a little while." And I said, "All right, I'm gonna sort it out. We're gonna go in April." Well, no, it was gonna be the end of March. Well, actually, when was it gonna be? It was gonna be this weekend. And then I said, "No, give it another." Yeah, it was gonna be the 21st into the 22nd, so into Mother's Day. And then I was like, "No, all right, wait 2 weeks then." Because I mean, the hotel would have been cheaper if it was this weekend. But no, my mum was like, "Oh, you can pay the extra £20." I was like, now I could lose more money because of that. Well, yeah, thanks to it, I could have gone and seen it by now. But yeah, yeah. So I would have been fine if it was, if it had been earlier, because then I could have gone and seen it. I wouldn't have to worry about all this. But no, because she was on about, "Oh, you don't have to go yet. Go in about March or April." Now this has all happened. Um. All right. Yeah. See, I do also still want to go. I do want to go and see it, but I, I've seen the show, so it's not like I've never seen it before. But the reason I wanted to go and see it was because I wanted to see Madame Marie in it. So when they do the show, it's like a year contract, I think. And I know, I think I know at least two, maybe three of I say the characters, not the characters, the actors in it, finishing, and the last show is June, but that's if people are able to go back and do the show, because when they were saying about they're not going to be open on Monday, someone posted a picture saying this could be the last time we're actually here. So there's that. But the fact is, Maz hasn't posted anything like before all this happened. Where some of the others are saying, "All right, I'll be leaving the show at the end of this, at the end of my contract. So my last show's going to be June the 6th or something like that. And like if you want tickets, blah blah blah." I haven't seen Maz post anything like that, which is making me think, touch wood, that she is doing another year at least. If I find out that she isn't doing it and she hasn't had a chance to post anything about it, when her last show was going to be, and then all this happened, so she hasn't had a chance to do it yet, yeah, then I might have missed my chance. Thanks to my mum saying, "Oh, I'll go a bit later." And because, oh, yeah, hang on. And then, yes, like I said, touch wood, she is doing another year. Then at least I can go later in the year whenever this is sorted out, hopefully. yeah, what was the oh yeah, that's another thing. When I was on about before I got the tickets, and my mum was like, "Oh, they got Mamma Mia in Bristol, um, and you can get a coach trip there, and it's cheaper. I can't remember how much it was, but she said it was cheaper. You get like the hotel included and the tickets, and obviously the transport down." And I was like, "But I don't want to go and see that." "Well, why do you want to go and see it in London? Why don't you see where it's cheap?" I don't think it was cheaper because I mean, if you think about it, it was probably around the same price. And she was like, "Oh, yeah, but why do you want to go to London? You can go to Bristol." I was like, "I don't want it. I got nothing against Bristol. But the reason I said I want to see it in London because I want to see somebody in it." "Well, why do you want to see somebody in London?" I was like, "Because I do. But you can go and see the Bristol one." I was like, oh. And that's why when she kept putting it off and off and off, I was like, put my foot down and saying I'm booking a ticket to this one in London. Um, yeah, so hopefully I get this sorted out. I'll have to keep you updated on that. Yeah, so I'm not, like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of the dentist. Um, like needles and all that kind of stuff. So actually, I was anxious about Monday, but kind of glad I don't have to go now. Um, and like other places are closed as well. Yeah, so I'll see you in my next. No, hang on. I was going to talk about neighbours as well. I was going to say the more happier note, but I can't really say it's happier note. Um, all right, so spoilers if you watch Neighbours and you watched it this week, or if you have but you haven't watched the late night one. All right, so it's a weddings and a trip to the island. Um, all right, let's talk about the island thing first. All right, so Finn pushed B down the hole, like the mine, old mine thing. Um, and Harlow was falling down there as well. Well, she was climbing down and then she fell. Um, and what was the other thing? And then there was uh, Toadie is injured because Finn hit him across the head with a rock. Um, People think B has gone back to or come to Sydney or whatever and all that kind of stuff. So that's what's been going on the island. Back in that's what's been happening on like the late night one. The afternoon one, well afternoon evening because like it's on in the afternoon and it's repeated in the evening. Um is like back in with the rest of the cast then. And you've got the weddings happening, so Lucy and Mark. Don't even ask me to say his last name because I can't pronounce it. Um, it's confusing because there's two Marks and two weddings. Um, two Marks and two of the grooms are actually called Mark. That's confusing. Yeah, so Lucy and Mark got married. Yes, no, not yesterday. Monday. Um, yesterday. Well, technically Tuesday. Um, was there even a wedding? I want to say Paul and Therese were going on about renewing their vows, but they didn't actually show it, so I don't know if they counted that. Um, yeah, so that. Today's one, before I get onto that, when it started today, 'cause I think today is the actual anniversary, 55th anniversary, started with I keep calling him Mike, it's not Mike. Des, I think. He turned up, and the actual theme they were using was the original theme, not the one they used. I mean, it's the same theme, but different sounding. And like, there was the bit where somebody turned the sprinkler on, and somebody got soaked in the original like intro. And now, in today's episode, well, Wednesday's episode, um, Dippy and Shane had done the same like kind of thing. It was like they were doing a throwback kind of thing. The other thing that happened, they were asking about what songs do you want at the wedding, or what song do you want at the wedding, and they said a few names. What I can't remember what the first one was. The second one was Nina Tucker, who was Delta Goodrum. Um, and what I found really funny, because as soon as I heard it, it made me laugh, was Ned said, "What about Torn? My mum always used to sing that to me." And I was like, "Torn?" Sung by Natalie Imbruglia. Natalie Imbruglia played Beth. Beth is Ned's mother. So I was like, that had to be written in. That made me literally laugh out loud. Um, yeah. So yeah. So back to yesterday, well, Wednesday's wedding. It was Mark and Paige, as in Mark Brennan. Um, do you know the funny thing is like last week I was like, who are they gonna get married? And I was like, it has to be Mark and Paige. I absolutely love Mark. I mean, when he left, I was like, oh, but you really came back. I was like, oh yeah, he's back. And now, yeah. And then there was a whole thing about I put a bomb in one of the things, and it was the one that had Rome in it, which was meant for um, Lucy, because he hated her because he was like, get away from me, you're ruining all this. Um, so yeah. But then Paul swapped the names around. So then it ended up in the one that was meant for uh, a couple that was supposed to be getting married, but then they didn't turn up, or they backed out or something. So it was like, oh, that's going to be for Mark and Paige. And then, what do you call it? Prue, Denise Van Outen's character, grabbed a box and put it in the car. Um, and I was like, did she even look at the name on it? I mean, it could have been anybody's. So she done that, put that in the car, drove off. Yeah, and then the wedding today, Wednesdays, but it's just the way the music goes. It's like goes all dramatic, and I was like, oh my god, it's gonna go off. You're gonna kill Paige and Mark. You can't, and Paige's son. And it was like, okay, they open that, nothing's gone off. I mean, they would have noticed bomb in there. And then Paige took out the thing and she said, "Are we going to wherever it was in the Philippines?" And Trace was like, "You're supposed to be going to Rome." And I was like, "Hang on, so who's got the Rome one then?" And I was like, "Well, they're not going to kill off Sky, and they're not going to kill off Jane and Des if they end up getting married, which I think they will on Friday's one probably." So yeah, that. So I was like, "Well, who's got that one in? Is either going to go off at the wedding or something?" Um, yeah. Then back to like the episodes of the late night one, and Prue was on the phone to well, she was leaving a message to Harlow, your daughter. I don't know if she's still on the phone when this happened, or she'd already hung up. I don't know, but she I don't know. I think she might have finished on the phone by then because she was like, "Oh, I need a drink," and I was like, "There's probably like a bottle of champagne or something in the box." And I was like, "Oh my god, I know what's gonna happen." She's like pulled over to the side of the road. I was like, "She's gonna open that. That's gonna." And it's like she lifted the thing off, the lid off, and then obviously it showed the outside of the car, and then it was like up in flames. And I was like, "Yeah, kind of knew that was gonna happen." So, right, 5 weddings. There's been, I think 3. Although we only seen 2. It's supposed to be another 2. So it's 5 weddings, because of the 35, so it's 5 residents and 3 deaths. Prue was obviously one of them. Who's the other 2? Don't think they're gonna kill Toadie. I know. Oh my god. I know. Don't know what her real name is. The one that plays Ellie. I know she's leaving, so maybe she gets killed off. I don't know. I don't know who the first person to get killed off. Well, I don't know because that Des. But then if he's gonna get married, unless they get married in the hospital, I don't know. But I have no idea. I don't know who the third person's gonna be. I have no idea. At least by the next time I make a video, we'll know. I'm sure there's somebody else that's leaving. Oh, I mean, it could be Finn, couldn't it? Rather than get arrested, he ends up dying. So, yeah. Anyway, this was almost like 12 minutes, I think, when I thought, oh, I'm gonna end the video. And I was like, 31 minutes. So, yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.